Ladies and gentlemen, we'd love to welcome you to the National Home Show presented by RE/MAX. What you see behind me is a feat of modern engineering. It's a pre-engineered home. It came in from Montreal on a truck, pieces that get married together and then styled by Aspire Design Group. So I'd love to introduce you to the team behind the magic here. Renee Herrera from Bonneville Homes. Thank you very much to your team of experts for bringing this all the way to Toronto.
Our pleasure.
From Aspire Design Group, Christine DaCosta, Maria Perchetta. They are the visionaries that take a home and make it elevated, next level. You're going to see things in there like talking toilets, smart mirrors, I'm not kidding, smart mirrors,
You're serious.
innovative climate control products. So I hope as you go through, take some time to just get the feeling for the journey and the story. And these experts will be able to elaborate on that. But I am confident in saying this is the best home we have had at the National Home Show in some years. Enjoy your tour.
Stop is good then. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for being with us today. Obviously, Bonneville has been it's a pre-engineered home company. We've been building homes for over 62 years now, over 40,000 realizations. And what's the beauty about it, besides obviously the design and the beautiful work that's been put into place by our friends here, is that we really can customize upon your needs. So you want a bigger kitchen, butler's pantry, we can really customize your needs and we can deliver and pretty much any way you want.
So where we came into to play with Bonneville is looking at the scale of a home, a shell of a home, and we work collectively to bring innovative products and technology within the home. You'll see the smart toilet as well as the smart mirrors in the bathroom, and we were very selective in a lot of the finishes that we used. And one of the big things that was really important to us is a healthy home. So that came from using the paints within the home. So if you are all walking through this home, this was just freshly painted yesterday and we cannot smell the paint. So we thank Sherwin-Williams with the innovative technology that they have in their paints to allow us to walk within this space without feeling congested or any allergies.
And so in the kitchen, one of the things that we updated was we added this beautiful porcelain countertop. So it really elevates the space, and this is a lovely gathering space where families can sit and chat and socialize. And then we want to take you into the beautiful living and dining room that we styled with all urban barn furnishings.
The other thing that was really important to us is we have two homes here. So we wanted to ensure that one space was connected by the other. And so we did that by connecting the decks. So it really allows for someone who, this is the main home, and if they have children or parents that are aging in place, there is a connected place where someone can still feel their independence, and by using the beautiful decking that we used outside, it really allowed for a cohesive and warm space.
That you could do the bathroom over there instead of at the front, just do it behind the dining room.
And the guy goes, so he comes over and I need a new furnace. Puts the furnace in and I go to him, like, okay, where's the bill? You don't mind, Peter? I know you're going to do it.
Wasted space.
So here in this dining room, we added some beautiful wallpaper from Remix just to create a little bit of a cozy nook, but it's very chic. And then, because our theme to this home was nature inspired, we got this custom living moss artwork created from Fresh and Cozy. They're out in British Columbia. So as I mentioned, we like to support Canadian product. And this will never die, but it's living moss. So it just added that burst of green. And then this gorgeous dining room table from Urban Barn has gorgeous dining room table chairs that swivel, so very handy as you're moving around to chat. And one of the trends for the rest of 2024 is just adding those statement pieces, those dark furniture wood pieces. And then when you elevate it with this gorgeous light from Gary Lighting in brass, it just really gives it a chic, quiet luxury look.
Try to sit. These are kind of cool. Why?
That piece right there is probably about
So here in the living room, we wanted to give an architectural detail, which we added with this gorgeous fluted wall. Very easy to apply on the wall. And again, because it's in green, it's bringing in that nature. Isn't it beautiful? And it just adds an architectural element that would not have been in the home. It wasn't there. Like we installed it just to add this beautiful feature when you walk in. It's the focal point of the home. And one of the trends for 2024 is warmer toned colors. So a lot of the greens, the beiges, the creams, the terracotta looks. So as you can see in the furnishings, we've got these beautiful chairs, beautiful terracotta vases, and then you can just see a lot of the green elements. So you won't see a spark of gray in this home because all the color tones are all in the warm tones now. So we just think that it's almost like bringing the outside into the home, and it just adds that elevated look of quiet luxury, and with all the different textures, with the leather, with the boucle and the linen, and then just a warm rug underneath your feet. And then of course you always need a touch of black to add that chic aspect to a home. You always need that 10% piece of black, and we incorporated that in with the coffee table. But another trend is curves. So you'll notice that a lot of the furnishings have a lot of curves. So you'll see the way this slopes the curve. The sofa behind you, maybe after, you'll see that it has a curve. The round table, in the artwork. Just, you'll notice how we just tied in all those elements of curves and arches into the design of the home. And then this shelving we separate the two rooms, but still keep it open. So with the open shelving, we can still see to the dining room, but it still separates the open living, right? So with an open floor plan, sometimes you just need a little bit of separation. So by putting two shelves together, it just adds that separation without closing up the room completely.
Dining room? Very nice. That's so cool.
And you'll notice that there's a lot of black and white and brass, and then wood tones to how we styled the shelves, the lighting, just everything has its place, but it all connects together holistically. All the pieces, all the decor, the boucle throws, it just finishes the look. Really, when you're designing your home, doing a renovation, it's very easy to mix your metals. It's adding texture. You don't want everything in stainless steel. You don't want everything in wood. You really need to add the different elements. That's what makes your home interesting and gives it style. really, right? So adding that architectural detail in the back with the fluting, and then having wallpaper on another wall, adding artwork fills the walls. Even though the walls are very neutral, we've added drama and artwork to the walls, but this is where we've added those rich colors of the beiges, the terracottas, and the greens, and that's what really livens up the space. Okay, so we're in a very high-tech bathroom today in the Bonneville home. We've got these high-tech mirrors that are smart mirrors that literally when you stand on a scale and you look in the mirror, it will tell you how much moisturizer you need, how much your skin needs, based on what the scale is reading from your body, or what the UV rays will be that morning, because it's connected with Google. So it'll tell you what the weather is and then tell you how much SPF you need on your face. So this, then you can watch the news. Like, there's so much stuff that this tells you that it's literally guiding you throughout the day of what you need. And then if you want to turn it off and have it as a regular mirror, no problem. And then we've got this amazing smart toilet that literally when you walk up to it, the toilet seat lifts. It has a warming seat, so for these cold winter mornings, that's the best place to sit down. And then of course it has a built-in bidet. So with the bidet, you can wash yourself and all that stuff. So it literally understands whether a male is coming, and then the toilet seat will completely lift up as well. This is a Studio Luxe toilet that is available really at any bathroom wholesale place, but it is through Phase 1 Marketing is the supplier of them. And then this is a Decky mirror. So again, you just need to look up Decky mirrors and you can purchase the smart mirrors through their whatever retail outlet they sell at, like Canorama as one. So we wanted to make the bathroom as fun as possible, and that's why we added this beautiful wallpaper with hits of pink. And then just to tie in, we had these custom pink, they're from mud concrete sinks that are Canadian made. We love supporting Canadian made products. And again, Canadian made faucets, and this was provided all through Bonneville, but it just adds a luxe feature to the home, so you can definitely upgrade it. And then we've got this beautiful fluted tub from Canorama, which just elevates again the bathroom.
Hi, I'm Maria Perchetta of Aspire Design Group, and this is my beautiful business partner, Christine DaCosta.
Hello.
So these two beautiful homes were built by Bonneville Homes. They are pre-engineered homes, and one of the things our challenge is how were we going to connect these two homes? So our thought process was to bring and bridge the two homes by linking it with the outdoor living space. This is optimal for if you need a home for parents that are aging in place, or if you have your children that would love to have some independence but just can't be out and afford a rental income. So this is a great solution to create a home environment for yourself, for privacy, and for extended family.
And because this area is an open space, you could also build a cute little pergola over it, or you could have one of those umbrellas that can close and open depending on what the weather is like, to give yourself some shade in the spot, protect yourself from the weather.
my name is Sandra. I'm a senior designer at Bonneville Homes, and I work with this house, the live model, that I designed the actual layout and the structure of the house in the factory in our factory in Miele in the south shore of Montreal. The house itself is designed as a cottage house to maybe have a family. It can be on the side of a lake, of a mountain, just with a greenery, with all the windows, having a beautiful view outside. And it is for kind of separating the intimate space with the living area, having the bedrooms and the bathroom on the other side of the house itself. And also just to have materials airy, creating a space that's relaxing for everybody in the house. Also for materials outside, we have a wood composite cladding that's there. And as for materials, Bonneville always use new materials and also look material. For the kitchen we have melamine, but that's a wood grain, so it gives a natural feeling to the house too, but also giving it a luxury play on with the house. The two houses separate. It means like this one is the live, the other one is the garden loft. We bring the both of them to tell the clients that we can have a house for a family, but can have also, like the garden loft, a secondary dwelling or in-law suite on the land. If you have a land and you want to build a small house in the back, and housing is difficult right now. You don't have a lot of land available. So if you can use your land to build a secondary one on it, you can use the garden loft as a continuity for a family member. So this is the concept of that one. So Bonneville is a pre-engineered modular home company that we build the house inside a factory, so there's no weather conditions do not affect. The house, this one takes about between 2 to 4 weeks in itself to build inside a factory. Drywall, ceiling, pine planks, all the structure, exterior walls, exterior cladding, windows, everything is done inside a factory before we ship it wrapped up on trucks to your land and to be installed on the foundation or crawl space. And then on site we have a team that finishes the junction, because this one splits in two. So everything comes back to assembling it on site and then finishing the joint between the two modules. And at this point, the customer can choose to like the flooring materials and also the colors, the mudding, taping, and painting. The kitchen cabinets, sink, faucet, everything is installed inside the factory, and the customers comes to see us to choose all the coloring that they want for those. So when you decide to choose a Bonneville Homes, we have a lot of different models. So you come, you choose a model, you decide which one you want, and then you're assigned a designer like me that works with you on the house, can redesign completely, change the layout of the house, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, kitchen, cabinets, windows placement. So this can all be customizable with the designer. And after that, choosing materials, when the house enters the factory, when it is done, it's not containers. It is all wrapped up in a tarp, a white tarp, put on a truck. So it's delivered on wide load trucks on your land. For sure, you need to have your foundation excavation done prior to, but we provide you all the tools to do that for the house to be delivered appropriately. And also, as you can have your own plumber, you can have your own electrician and your general contractor for the foundation and finishing the rest of the house, or you can have different trades or hire just a general contractor to help you out on this. But we help you along the way to make sure that coordination of your delivery goes well and you're happy with your house. Yes. All the houses are different. We have slope roof, we have flat roof, we have pitch roof also. So you have a lot of models to choose from, and once you decide which one you want, it is customizable, like I said. So you can modify the entire layout of the house, even change the dimension how the house is placed. This one as a nook, but it can be different, it can be modified, so it's not a problem with that. And as a designer, I help you out to achieve what you want with the house in itself and the look that you want and the number of rooms also. We have different sales points in Ontario and in Quebec, where we have a couple of model house on display on the land. And the main office is located on the South Shore of Montreal in Miele, where we have all the designers, but we do have sales representative and model house in Ontario, in Belleville, in Gatineau, Ontario, and we have also in Quebec. If you go on our website, we have all the different sales points where you can see the location of each and get there if you need to. So if you want to come to the National Home Show, we have 2 houses in display right now. So we have the Live model, that's the bigger one, and we have the Garden Loft, like an in-law suite, and you can come see them and enjoy the look at what we did to the house and see for yourself how you can feel in one of those houses and make you dream.